Hey guys, it's Randy from the 2W Wrestling Podcast. Welcome to another episode of the 30 Days of WrestleMania series. Now, the match that I'm going to be talking to you about today was voted Match of the Year in 2009, not only by the WWE themselves with their Slammy Awards, but by Pro Wrestling Illustrated and the Wrestling News Observer. That match, of course, being Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 25, the first of the two matches that they had. Now, going into this match, all you had to do was look at the entrances to understand what was going on here. This wasn't just Shawn Michaels trying to defeat the streak of The Undertaker. This was a match between light and dark. Shawn Michaels in his bright white suit mimicking the long leather coat of The Undertaker, descending down as if from heaven, white lights, white coat, everything. And then you look at The Undertaker's entrance. He comes from below, potentially from hell. All black, black and red, flames everywhere. Just an extremely stark contrast to show just how good of a story they were trying to tell. Now, this match was very brawl-full, right? Like, there was a lot of striking, a lot of punches. You know, both of these guys a little bit more old school from that Attitude Era and even a little bit before. Not really too much of a grapple fest. They're really going to duke this one out. Now, this match was very close. Both men hitting a lot of finishers, hitting a lot of signatures. But as we know, The Undertaker, up until this point, he doesn't lose at WrestleMania. He will someday. We'll probably end up talking about that at some point. But alas, with this match, The Undertaker does manage to come out on top against Shawn Michaels, and this sets The Undertaker at 17-0 at WrestleMania. Now, coming out of this match, this was a really big storyline for Shawn Michaels moving forward because he felt like he failed. And ultimately he did technically, right? He did lose the match, but the match itself was incredible. And of course, all he did was join a long list of men that failed. It was all the way in the following December when they did the Slammy Awards, when he was giving his speech for the 2009 Match of the Year, when he ultimately ended up thinking that he could beat The Undertaker if he just had one more chance. And during that speech, he challenged The Undertaker to another match at WrestleMania. And there was a really good 3 or 4 months of build-up before part 2 of that match, which we may or may not hear about during the rest of this series. But make sure you continue to check out this series to find out. And thanks for hanging out with us, guys. I really appreciate it.